Welcome back to another video. So growth this year has been really poor. It's well back in other years, and just going through most of the fields now this week and I'm looking, and they're getting quite bare. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be letting ewes and lambs out to the hill, because there's a good pick after coming out the mountain and they're a lot better off up there. So we'll clear out a lot of the fields and have them more lower stocked, so it'll give the fields a good chance and the fields will be able to grow away while there's ewes and lambs also in them. There's good enough grass now coming in the hill here. There's about 60-80 acres here, and it's close to fields now because there's a big here. So we'll be leaving a lot of ewes and lambs up here now over the next few days. So good morning everyone. So we're leaving ewes and lambs to the mountain a bit earlier than usual because grass growth this year has been back in other years. Nothing we can do about it, so we're leaving them up the mountain. I've some left up here already to actually a good pick of grass. You can see the colours straight away. Obviously that's a lot greener and this has gone bare. So yeah, we're going to leave out this field here now. There's 120 or something in it. Mostly singles, there's a few twins in them, but they're a lot better off up the mountain where there's a nice pick than inside in these bare fields. It's quite windy and cold here again today. Temperatures are only around not even 13 degrees, 12 degrees, and we really need probably up around the 14 degrees to grow grass up here because we're quite high. But yeah, so they're going off up to the mountain, a good share of them, and I'll be putting more out tomorrow now again. But yeah, they're better off out there, to be honest. I've 20 hunted out there now, so I'm just going on to get more. So I'm making sure I'm hunting out the right ewes with their lambs, because I'm just checking their numbers and letters on them, making sure, because we've had plenty of problems before of leaving out ewes and lambs and they're going off up the hill with one lamb or no lamb, and they're running around the mountain. There's 230 or 40 acres there, so it's a fairly big area, and there's not a hope in hell the ewe would be able to come back here and find their lambs. So I'm just making sure I'm putting them out nice and slow.
We all live on time we borrow, time our children to us lend. Here today, but gone tomorrow, like a spark flying in the wind. We all look up to our fathers, all our lives if all is right, and we all need of mothers when the day is dark as night.
This year has been very poor. It's back in other years, and this field here now there's probably over 100 sheep here with lambs, and so they're absolutely delighted to be up there now. They're eating grass like crazy, so they'll come on away lovely, and we won't see these lambs until we're bringing them in until the first round of dosing of minerals and for worms. So yeah, they'll be finding a healthy way in the hill. As you can see the comparison straight away. Luckily enough I'm driving them out slowly, otherwise I wouldn't have spotted this. I'm going to have to find a lamb here with Giant Hill. He's lifting the front left leg there. You can see he's limping barely, he's running now. It's hard to see them with Giant Hill when they're running, but he definitely has a, see him limping very bad there now. sometimes this time of year as well you get scald, but don't think it is scald. It just looks like giant hill to me from previous experience. But I hope it's scald because it's a lot easier to treat. So I'm after catching the lamb, and I am wrong. I think the lamb has a touch of scald. You can see there it's fairly raw looking in the middle, and the rest of the legs aren't too bad. But the knee here, the knuckle, is not hot or anything, and it's not really that swollen or stiff. So I'm just going to bring him down and give him a spray in here because I don't have the spray on me, and keep him around the house for a day or two. But great, thank God it's not giant hill, because that's just a pain injecting the lambs and stuff. So hopefully it's not. So Anmedizin spray is what we find best for scald. Obviously foot patting is probably the best method, but we won't be foot patting for another few weeks yet. So we'll just be catching individual cases and spraying them with this. So just like that there now, and leave that dry in, and hopefully he should be good there now in the next day or two. But I'm just going to keep him inside and keep an eye on him. I'm fairly certain it's scald and not giant hill, but we'll just leave him in just in case because we have the space. So it's now 2 days later, and the lamb is absolutely perfect. So it was scald. I have 2 other lambs here actually had very bad scald, but they also got the Anmedizin spray, and they're absolutely perfect. So it's super spray. Some lambs sometimes if they're severe they might need a second spray, but we haven't many cases of it yet so far because the ground is still quite wet and we're getting a lot of rain. So if the weather was really dry for a long time, you get a lot of cases of scald and you want to be foot batting regularly. So but the weather hasn't been too bad so far for that, at least.
I was spreading fertiliser and I noticed that you were sick there, so we're going over to look at her. She could have mastitis. She was alone.
So here she is. There's something up with her, and I just read her number 38, and I actually found a dead lamb there a couple of days ago down there somewhere. Ate out because I was away for a few days and I couldn't find her, but she's number 38, so she'd only one lamb, and so she must have mastitis or something. There's no reason why that lamb should have died, and she's very shook, so there's something wrong with her. So the father's going to open the gate there and we'll try to catch her. Luckily my father saw her, because I know the lamb is dead, but at least if we can save the ewe, it'll be some good thing to come out of it.
Do you ever feel you don't get out what you're putting in? All your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted?
So we just had to tire here for a couple of minutes while my father's finishing the fertilizer, and we'll just carry home.
Gonna come to your town, gonna find your corner, and we'll soon be knocking on your door. so long buried in the snow. Yes, here we are, shining diamonds, burning bridges as we go. And the drums are warm, are getting louder, a sound you never heard before. Gonna come to your town, gonna find your corner, and we'll soon be knocking on your door. Gonna come to your town.
So we got her back in there now. So she actually has a bit of milk in this side. This side is hard, not savage hard, but I milked out a load of stuff out over the fields there. Pile of bad stuff. Yeah, pure poison. So I'm gonna see if I can get as much of that out as I can. I'm gonna give her a pin strip, and might even have to cut off this and squeeze out all the bad stuff, because that pap is ruined now and it's going to be no more good. So cut the pap off, maybe squeeze out all the bad stuff, and then tie a bale tie on it to stop the bleeding, and give her antibiotic and a pain reliever as well. And so pap cut off, squeeze out all this poison. You can see the pure pus. I've squeezed out a good bit already. There's absolutely a lot come out. The smell of it, like, and because this would kill her. Pure poison. I actually need two hands. I won't be able to hold the camera to do it. But tie a bale tie on that now. Spray blue spray on it. Give her antibiotics, pain reliever, and she should be good to go then. Actually didn't really bleed at all, so I've it sealed up there and antibiotic spray on it. Just going to give her a pain reliever now, and she should be good. Just going to keep her in a pin here with a bit of ration, hay and water, so hopefully she'll be better. Like last year there, 3 or 4 years, we would have treated with mastitis, and we wouldn't have done this, and they actually died a couple of weeks later, like, because they had severe mastitis. You really need to get all that bad stuff out, whereas we've done this now twice recently and it's worked. The yours are absolutely flying. So it's better to have a live yaw than dead yaw in it. So it's now the following morning and she wouldn't eat it all yesterday. So we'll see now, is she any better today? Might it. So she's nearly back good as new again now. So all the poison is got rid of. So give her another antibiotic now today, a long lasting one, and she should be good to go.